And a good day, everybody. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Today, we're looking at Cahaba Oka forgive me. Brewing Company's Oka Uba IPA. I did this the other night on the Wednesday night group sessions that I do with Jay and the rest of the guys, but 7.5% ABV. The brewery, of course, is based in Birmingham, Alabama. A lot of breweries that I've had from Alabama. There's 3 others in that area. More on that later. This is 7.5%. I guess it could be a balance of your standard IPA or maybe Imperial IPA, I guess, because of the high ABV on this. But who knows? Here what the beer looks like, as you can see. Got the Army-Navy game on. That's always a must-watch on television. Kind of dreary on the banks of the Hudson River. But that's a place I would like to go visit one day. The midshipman, the campus of the midshipman. So, and Annapolis, Maryland, where the Navy's stationed at as well. Has the scent immediately. Has an enormous scent. Citrus. I'm sure the usual hops that you get in this, Mosaic, Cascade, Armadillo, Centennial, which are pretty much standard on most IPAs if you ever had them. So, real nice. Very fragrant. So, nice, refreshing. I was going to get me a haircut, but I'm waiting for that next week. I'm not going anywhere for Christmas. Very much going to be hanging it down here in Mobile. Just it is what it is. Passion like a river flows. That's what is the theme of this can here. Very hoppy, very malty. Definitely getting the citrus flavors in it. Orange, grapefruit. Maybe a feeling of tangerine in this as well, but the hop is very hot. There's very hop present in this. Whether it's Mosaic or the Armadillo. Nice. Decent. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is good. Of course, the brewery. I mean, you've had. Well, get back to the brewery. I'll get to the brewery later. A lot of IPAs tend to be in that vein. A little higher, and again, when I always thought that if they're higher, the ABV is a bit higher too. If the ABVs are higher, meaning that it must be an imperial. They tend to be a better product, more forward style IPA. Yeah. Flavorful, I should say. Yeah, this is good. I would consider this a double. This is an imperial. Maybe it is an imperial. I don't know. So, getting back to what the brewery is. Sorry, I'm just losing a train of thought. Just watching the halftime right now of this game. One day I'm gonna try to attend that Army Navy game. One day, God willing. It's the higher ups, you know. So, getting back to this, you know, it's a good IPA. It's, you know, does it compare to Lagunitas or, you know, Goose Island? I think they're better, but it could stand up against it, in my view. So, decent enough, good enough. Eh. So, of course, the breweries in Birmingham. You have several breweries. Good People's also in Birmingham. Avondale is in Birmingham. Trim Tab is in Birmingham. So that market's pretty much covered. But overall, I mean, just here in the state of Alabama, and again, you see me yap about it. You know, there's some good beers being produced here. Some very good beers that could really stand right up against many others across the nation. You know. So there's some good beer. So then if you look by where I live at in Mobile, um, there's some pretty decent ones. I have Serta. I mean, with COVID now, all of that has kind of, you know, some of these places are not as packed as they once were. You know, Braided River, another one, Iron Hand, Haint Blue, some of their breweries, and they have, you know, a brew tab, a brew pubs inside of them, you know, are not as packed as they once were. Obviously, COVID has changed everything for a lot of people these last couple of months. Um, Kept this concentration for that one. But anyway, so not gonna go on and on about this. I think this is a good brew, very enjoyable, very easy drinking, and just an all around, you know, decent, good IPA. I think they've done a pretty good job with this. So I'm gonna go A minus on this one for the Cahaba Brewing Company's Oka Uba IPA, 7.5% ABV, very enjoyable. You can go balance it. Maybe it could be an imperial or a double, whatever. I don't know. It's not a sessionable for sure. It's not a sessionable IPA, but hold its own. So I don't think the only thing I would say is off. Maybe a tad bit over hoppy, but outside of that, you know, it's not a bad IPA. So A minus for the Cahaba Uba Oka Uba IPA. That's the score. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Reynolds, and keep on watching. Always cheers, live, laugh, and love. Uka 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 IPA.